Hey YouTube. I just wanted to let you guys know a little bit about how my appointment went because I never really told you how the appointment went. I just told you I had a surgery date. Obviously, that's the only thing that matters. Because I'm already approved by insurance, it went very smoothly for me. I didn't have to be approved, so that saves them a lot of work. I checked in at the desk, went upstairs to where their offices were. They weighed me, took my blood pressure, which was 210 over 90. Apparently, that's not good. I don't know. I just know it's high. And then I went into the office, and first I met with his surgery scheduler. But she just gave me a bunch of paperwork to fill out and things to read, and let me know that first I would be seeing, I believe it's a resident. I think they're called residents. Just a surgeon in training, who came in and explained this procedure to me, and he knew all my history, which was so weird because in BC, well, I don't know if it's with every surgeon, but every surgeon that I've seen, they have no idea, and every time you go in, they've forgotten who you are. Like, you go in and it's like, oh, have I put you on medication for your diabetes? And it's like, yes, you put me on medication the last time I was in, but you also mentioned it 2 visits before, and, like, they totally forget what they've told you. They don't know your history. Some doctors are, like, my family doctor is really good. But every time I go in to see the surgeon, it's like they haven't read my file, they can't remember who I am, they can't remember anything about me. So it was really kind of cool that this guy came in, and he was talking about my family history, and he'd read my chart, and I'd only brought in the papers maybe 10 minutes before the appointment, and he'd read through everything, and he brought up things that I'd put in the paperwork, and he was really great. He answered all my questions. I had like this huge long list of questions, and he answered all my questions. And then I had to wait for the surgeon to come. And when the surgeon came, he didn't know as much, but he knew quite a bit. I could hear them filling each other in the hallways, like in the hallway outside the room, about like my history and whatever. And he came in and he was commending me on my 45-pound weight loss, which my surgeon here did not do. Well, my first surgeon did. The one that retired was very impressed that I had lost 45 pounds. And he just thought that was great. But then he retired, and the new surgeon came, and he says, I don't really care that you lost 45 pounds. I want you to lose another 50. So it was very frustrating for me. And so to have a surgeon come in and be like, you lost 45 pounds? That's amazing. I will be having my surgery open. He only does surgery open, which was really hard. I'm kind of coming to terms with that, but that was something that I really, really didn't want. So I'm getting more and more okay with it. My mom's decided to stay with me anyways in the hospital because my surgery's over Easter weekend. It's April 1st, so that's the Thursday. I believe she would get Good Friday off anyway, so that's not going to use any vacation time for Good Friday. The Saturday and Sunday she's off work anyways, so the only day she'd really have to worry about is Monday, and maybe Tuesday if I'm still in the hospital at that point. But so she's really only going to be missing like 2 or 3 days of work, so that's not so bad. He isn't having me on a liquid diet. I know a lot of people, they get this from their surgeons. Well, I want you to lose 15 pounds before surgery, and everyone gets freaked out before their date. And they're like, I have to lose 15 pounds and I only have 2 weeks to do it. And, I was worried about that. And he told me, I don't want you to lose any more weight. I just want you to maintain that 45-pound loss because I'm amazed that you were able to do it at all. With my family history and my medical problems and several other things, he is just surprised that I took it off. So, at first I used to think there was something wrong. Like I thought, what is wrong that I can't do this? Is it willpower? Is it like, why is my body not changing at all when I'm working so hard to lose weight? And I thought it was something that I was doing wrong. It turns out, no, my body just has problems with losing weight, and I'm sure a lot of other people are like that. So I will be getting an ultrasound of my gallbladder. They're going to do some blood work. I am going to see the nutritionist, and I believe I have to get my bowel prep stuff, which I'm so excited about. But that's all going to be the day before. And I'll see the anesthesiologist. And then the next day is my surgery, and they'll tell me the day before what time to come in for surgery. But I left there feeling pretty good. So many things went wrong. I was so terrified that I was going to come out of there with bad news. So I'll tell you what things went wrong. So just because it's so funny, like it's just weird. It's just weird how many things went wrong or are strange or different. The GPS doesn't have American maps, so we got lost several times. We were even lost the morning of my appointment, and we eventually managed to find it. It was a good thing we left an extra hour early. The computers were down when I got there. We got into elevator 13. Now 13 is my mom's lucky number, but 13 for most people, superstitious people, I'm not, but 13 can be a very bad number. And my surgery is going to be on April 1st, which is April Fool's Day. I was born on Easter Monday. And since then, most of my milestones have either fallen on Easter weekend somewhere, or like my 16th birthday was on Easter Sunday. I was born on Easter Monday, and now the surgery is coming, and 16 was supposed to be like a big birthday, right? So it was good, and now my surgery is going to be on Easter weekend, and I feel like I'm being reborn, like I'm going to be a new person. So to me, that's a pretty good sign. But I feel like with it being that weekend, that I'll be okay. So I don't know, that it's weird to me, and I'm sorry, I'm probably creeping people out because I'm not normally like that, but I just feel, I don't know, I feel like it's a good sign. Yeah, so that's where I'm at, and it's getting really close, like 3 weeks and 6 days now. So I will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.